hope you can hear the birds like I can.
Quietness. I love it.
Sometimes we get a beautiful surprise if we're open to it.
Just enjoy your experiences and that you're still here.
On the days like this, I like to be here on Lake Bled.
And now it's time to be free.
We're gonna go on adventures.
And enjoy your time.
Soul jazz. What is it like for the soul and the human to dance together? We just naturally move in partnership and awareness, like when we play the harp. Now, Linda has certain skills that are quite useful in navigating this physical realm. But I add the joy and the awareness of the soul, and always the love. The soul is your authentic self without the pretense or the agendas. Your soul is closer than your breath. It is the nearness of you. I think that one might have done it.
Hi, I'm Califia with Voices of the Soul, and my soul jazz subject for today is quietness. I love it. I have so much peace, and I'm able to really revel in my soul's presence with quietness. Just quiet. Sometimes you don't want nothing. You don't want anything. You just want to just be with them. And I get to be with them, with my soul, in quietness. That's one of my favorite things. Quiet. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. I don't want to hear your thoughts or anything. I just want to feel Kayla's presence and if she decides to talk, All I want to hear is what she got to say. Nothing else. And I get that through quietness, silence, peace. There she is. Take care.
So you're standing at the crossroads and you don't know where to go. You have been here, but still you want to see something more. And you see that the road ahead is quite muddy and boring. It's hard to get through. And what to do? And here you just walk and discover that there's a choice. You can go a new way. You can choose what I call the dog's path. Officially, it's a path for dogs owners who want to have an uninterrupted walk. But to me, it's something more. It's a reminder that along the main way there is another one, a bit hidden, the path less traveled, but accessible to anyone. There is a risk. It can be more slippery, you can fall or get dirty. Winding paths can make you feel disoriented or lost. It's good to take a deep breath. Stop to enjoy the view. Hold the tree. It's all about the trust. You don't know what are the next steps, but you follow the curiosity. Sometimes it can be scary, but also way more fun and more real. You experience your senses, smell the soil, see the nature, hear the birds singing. You feel more connected to your body and the surroundings. It's much easier to be here and now instead of being consumed by noisy thoughts. The dog's path shows the value of choosing again. If you look closely, you will always find another way. This kid on the bike saw me going this path, and now he will know that he can go there too. Once you tap into this openness, you start seeing the dog's way. Walking it, you will see more, experience more, and create life full of life. Yeah, you have reached the whole dog path, and now you can have your try on the normal path and enjoy your time. Normal path or not, it doesn't matter, as long as you can find some magic, joy and play along your way.
Today, I heard that the topic was gonna be about soul jazz. Jazz. Soul is me, jazz is my nature. So I am so delighted to talk about this topic. My human used to be Jazzy when she was young. No rules, just doing whatever she wanted to do. Play with friends, whatever. But as the other humans, she started going to school, she changed, she conformed. So she started losing her jazz nature. Not completely, but almost all of it. And then when she started working, she just kind of erased the whole jazzy part. She was like a robot. Finally, these days, she's getting back her nature, And when she is in that jazzy nature, she found out that it goes quite well. Like, even if it's something intuitive that comes up at the moment, if she goes along with it, it works. And so she started realizing that. I think we're getting good at living jazzy. So, as the soul, I'm looking forward to living a jazzy life from now on. Now that she doesn't have too many people to conform to, I mean, almost none. Not too many friends. So she can enjoy her jazzy life with me. And as the soul, I am looking forward to that part. We're gonna go on adventures. Yay!
Hi there. I'm just so excited to share with you the music you're about to hear in the video. It was created by me just putting one little simple prompt. Surprised me. And I did get a surprise. I got a country western song. And it kind of reminded me that it's not always what we think we're going to create. Sometimes we get a beautiful surprise if we're open to it. So this is what that song means to me, and hope you enjoy.
I used to chase the wind through heavy air, running circles in my mind, unaware, hard like a drum in a crowded room, trying to bloom before the season knew. I didn't know the river was inside, thought I had to fight the tide, till I felt the hush between each sound and noticed sacred ground. There was a warmth beneath the stone, a quiet flame I called my own. So I relaxed and allowed, let the jungle breathe me now. No more forcing open doors, the river knows the shore. I relaxed and allowed, hear the hidden fire vow. It was always burning bright, now I feel its light. Bird song woven through the trees, moves like truth on island breeze. Nothing striving, nothing tight, everything in rightful light. But under roots and molten veins, there's a pulse that can't be tamed. Lava restless in my chest, rising up from ancient depths. Oh, not to burn the world away, but to warm the path I lay. So I relax and allow, let the jungle breathe me now. No more pushing against the wave, I was never here to be saved. I relax and allow.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear the birds like I can. And the sound of the breeze. There's like some leaves right behind me that make this very nice sound. And we feel the breeze on our skin and the sun. And just look at this moss right here. It's so beautiful. Looks so alive and green. And all the flowers are coming out with the spring. And there's so many butterflies. It's just so beautiful. It's so nice for my human to sit here and breathe with me. And for her, the sounds. That's what really can ground her and get her out of her head and bring her home. So I thought I'd share some of that because, yeah, it's something that we enjoy so much here. Spring is here. So enjoy everyone and have a wonderful day. Bye.
What I'm really excited about this month is spring, because one of my favorite things is sitting by the water and breathing. That's just something we really love to do and can spend hours doing. So I thought for this video, I'll share this experience with you and something that we have been whispering to our human.
Today is February 17th. It is the day of the new moon, the day of the carnival, and Chinese New Year. So with the carnival, all the energy are going away. All that was happening for us for the last year, it is buried today, and it is beautiful that it coincides with this Chinese New Year, when something new begins. And they say, because it is in a sign of a fiery horse, that it is a very good, very potent, but yeah, fiery sign. So on the days like this, I like to be here on Lake Bled. This is a very magical place. It is actually the place that is out of space and time, and when there are special energies in the world around us, it dances very good with this place. And this fiery horse can meet a unicorn here, because here you can actually meet elves and all kind of magical etheric energies. So a perfect place to be on such a day. So Happy New Year to all of my Asian brothers and sisters, and to all of us, of course. It is sunset, and the lake is pure crystal in magic, and there is world within world, dancing together, existing simultaneously.
Yeah, so soul jazz. So what do we want to speak about here? Well, we have a story. This is the third take, because my human here, he kind of gets a little bit emotional recapping this story, and goes back to his childhood. And so it's a Jesus story, not a Yeshua story. One more about the Jesus from the Bible and Christmas nativity. So during the time when he was young, he went to Boy Scouts, had two friends. There was one Wes and the other one David. And after Boy Scouts, it was actually held in a church, United Church. But right after the event, we'd go to his grandmother's and have hot chocolate and cookies. And leaving there, and his grandmother lived right across from the church, almost right directly across the church. And then right directly across from his grandmother's, right next to the church, there was a house, and I guess the people there, they had a nativity scene, Jesus, and in the manger, and so Wes goes, well, here, watch this, and I guess he must have done this before, but he goes and he throws a bunch of snow on the hot floodlight, and it pops. It doesn't explode like glass anywhere, but it pops, and it's kind of as the stupid kids, we a bit bratty, we're laughing and running away at the same time, but you can kind of see the idiocy in it. So anyway, so you kind of look at that and go, well, am I a big sinner or whatever? And but needless to say, Wes, about 10 years later, he worked for the railway, and he's always around fast moving trains because he worked on the tracks area, and he actually got hit by a train, and I guess that was it for taking out very fast. And so very, very surreal for my human here in his early 20s to see his friend open casket. So I guess his friend was still lucky that however it happened, his family got to see him still looking like who he was for their, versus what it could have been. And so anyway, so 10 years later than that, my human here, his father had passed away. And, his mother used to say that she'd be woken up in the middle of the night and a smoke detector was going off. And, there's no reason for it, no smoke. And so, needless to say, that happened to him about 6 months later. And but right before he was woken up from the smoke detector, he actually had a visit from his father, who had just passed on 6 months before, and his old friend Wes from passed away maybe a decade before. Just a casual conversation. It seemed to be a very peaceful void that they were in, that they're having a conversation, and there was no fire and brimstone in the background. So, for my human here, well, whether it was the fast exit for his friend, karma, whatever anybody wants to say, it's none of his business, none of my business as a soul. That was their experience, and but it all worked out. I guess is however it was meant to be, and so just saying we can have regrets in our lives and things that in a way my human still laughs at it, as much as he has lots of regret with it, but. Here he is, third take. I was able to get it out of him for him to speak, and again, enjoy life, let go of your regrets, and just enjoy your experiences, and that you're still here. Thank you.
I'm driving to the beach right now, so it's kind of awkward. I'm watching the road, talking to you, but I just couldn't contain my joy. I couldn't contain my joy, my pleasure that I have in dismantling the creations that my human has made. It's a privilege and an honor for me as soul to get to take apart what never quite worked for my human. And I do this from a place of utmost honor and respect for my human. My human is allowing me to do this from a place of self-love. Okay, let's try to stay in the lane. The biggest thing that I've been dismantling is this company that my human created. On the one hand, yeah, I'm proud that my human created it. He did a good job. It supported him through so much. Supported him to get here. 15 years. But it supports him no longer. So it's my joy to be allowed to serve my human by destroying what my human created. It has served its purpose. And now it's time to be free. And on that note, I'm going to enjoy my day at my beach with my human.